Let's be very honest. And the lady, no saying in semi bubu, Emma with that dislocation of shoulder, anyone want to kushia baby. Me, kushia baby. I'm a traditionalist. I'm a full traditionalist. I believe in the gods of my ancestors.
And yes, a day no movie free. Ralph DeFellow Ghanaian to Ralph the Diabo mine. Obekai Sunday no ana Ralph ekoya basabasa bi ewo Rich Hospital. Ma right after that no elwe me kire say yanche Ralph ntum. Na Ralph o ne nyabon hosafo hene ewo Ghana ha edin hu no. Efa ya no ya tuagu Ralph eso no. Ralph no ni asem bi aka. Now no obebodua. Ralph eso do kusua ebebo fom obebodua akum nipa ewo Ghana as space. Mema on kire mu. No a kire wa adwen ama me. Ewo comment section. Aha Penyah block media. Mesra say ni dim. Obe like video no other but subscribe button snap back the notification icon for the latest updates na ba kire wa adwen dia ma me e wo comment section mesra so baso no wa shi video more for so anya bi ahwe it is Sunday no and according to Ralph DeFellow Ghanaian o se ne nsa onya motor accident it na ne has a crown adwi kakra and o de call Rich Hospital na Ralph ekoye no okọ emergency ward onsa keke onsa ha keke na pira Ralph e de call emergency ward e je ho ne yenkwa no abreso nipa bi serious condition e wo ho and Ralph ekoye no na nurse no bia e busy it moment me amana that attention na ohia no and then the Ralph no kakra si we bia lie adentin no ya the whole Ralph DeFellow Ghanaian kwame nkonoma odo Ghana broso ope Ghana yeye ono nkwa na Ghana eye na sudie odo Ghana broso kwame nkonoma ba odikai kwame nkonoma ba odikai Ralph DeFellow Ghanaian o si we bia lie wonte ase and then your car bonte go fast some crew bi bewura honomo the no mu ye basabasa e bro nurses for bi. What I say, Musibam nurse for me. I'm at the end of the day, one of the nurses who were assaulted and can ever chill quite rough if so ever to share almost a bony plan.
When he came in, he wanted us to leave everybody and attend to him. So we explained to him. Ralph. Okay. We explained to him, and then he was like, he won't sit down. And my intern told him to get a card, a hospital card. He just, why should he get a hospital card? Because his name must be in the system. Once his name is tied in the system, it should everything should pop up. And my intern said, no, it's not done like that in Ghana. There he was angry because he was told it's not done that. That is not done in Ghana. And he started insulting us. We don't want Ghana to progress. Then he brought out the phone. But initially, I did a pressure dressing for him. Okay. In his finger that he said it was bleeding. It had bled. Okay. The blood had dried. Okay. So I just had to put a gauze on it so that we reassure him. Okay. He wasn't happy about it, so he took off the dressing I did for him. Okay. Then I approached him and I told him that I've done a dressing for you, so be patient. We have 2 trauma cases and other cases too are there. He wants us to leave them. He got angry and he started yes. So he did this to me. And then when he went out, I don't know where the guys came from. Most of the health workers saw them earlier, so they had flee. I didn't see them. And then they, from my back to my chest, and then they were just...
Did they push you? Were you pushed? Or what did they do? What did they do to you?
Yes, I was hit. I don't know if it was a fist, a tap. I can't describe the...
But what happened to your hands?
Raphael, I don't know. Raph did this to me. He hit me with the phone with the fist. And I even dodged a couple of the fists. And they hit me all over. But right now I have a dislocation on my shoulder. And some headaches and body pain.
All right, thank you very much.
And to Adam, he was telling us he will follow us to our homes and beat us. And if take one life and...
Oh, he'll take one life. Actually said that?
Yes.
Okay. Baby, we are happy to hear that.
What I say, Emma do a edible before by 80 even how to minutes the question to be Ralph Adawa in there, this was them 80 yen chinning to after sending me a call for the arrest of Ralph.
So when I visited the place after the closed door meeting and I was walking into my car, then he pulled up in a black saloon car. So he got out of the car and came towards me, myself, and then the medical superintendent at Ridge Hospital. So he stretched up to greet us, and we exchanged pleasantries. And then at that particular moment, we didn't talk further. And so later, we had to invite him to listen to his side of the story.
Ghana Registered Nurse and Midwife Association, the Krata Ababantano say Abano, Obama ban up to 48 hours. On fancy rub the DeFellow Ghanaian and to Nyasade no Munina Duma Kundia. Ebe go for Asia no be a say a bind bit much rough atum. Nay, na ye train no. Emu, Anna rub the DeFellow Ghanaian on so a lie on Tiasia. On so a lie. I say, I dance here. Nurse no claim say rough ebon ebe dey rough so on Tiasia, and no credit. And small nurse make be an a tro it rough so be brun ya wo tirem say. And some no. So just I tell again, I carry any on because you have a buffum or bedua. I mean, people will Ghana Hanum.
So when you are around my circle, any day, anytime, be very careful. Especially when you are doing the wrong thing. Be very careful. Especially whatever you're doing has to do with Ghana. Be very careful. Yes, a lot of people might say, oh, I saw Ghana. Yes, we should be to Ghana, but I was born in Ghana, I was raised in Ghana, I would die as a Ghanaian, and I'm telling you, be careful when you're around me and you're dealing with Ghana, because I don't know where this spirit came from. I don't know where this energy came from, but I'm telling you, when you're around me, be very careful. Now, the reporter had said that upon an indoor conversation with the medical staff, when the minister was coming out, Rab DeFellow Ghanaian, aka Rab the St. Williams, aka Rab DeFellow Ghanaians, was seen driving in a black vehicle. That is a breach of security. In fact, I don't care though, but I'm saying that. Does the black car really add up to the reportage you are doing? The black car doesn't matter. He drove in, went and had pleasantries with the minister, period. Drove in with the black car, doesn't really add up. And I know your boss watching this video will tell you, yeah, that part was nonsense. It was useless. It was a waste of time in our media space when you are anchoring or when you are presenting a story, right? It was a waste of time because you need to be concise. You need to know what you are talking about. So he drove in, went and had pleasantries with the minister. Upon that incident, we pushed to Ralph to have a conversation with him, of which he said he doesn't want to have any media engagement now, which was respected, period. But then, let me prove to you that this reporter or the media space, the journalists, some of them are not for the people. They don't even understand their work responsibility as journalists, right? He claimed that I came in, had some pleasantries with the minister and even the CEO, Dr. Leslie, at the hospital and left. Now, let me tell you why I went to the hospital. In the morning, this issue is not something that the regular issues that happen, we take videos. Ralph, when I come to a place and I do a video or anything I talk about on social media, it is not for social media clouds, my brothers, fellow Ghanaian youth. Whatever I am doing it to awaken the conscience. I am doing it to call for the resetting of our system. So when that incident happened, in the morning when I waked up, I went to a place to report it on a higher rank. Again, living there, it was very fair that, yes, most of these incidents happen. And the medical hierarchy or protocols, you would have to go to the Ghana Health Service. The Ghana Health Service will go to the Ghana whatever and the Ghana whatever. But all conversations around health ends up in the Ministry of Health. So, Ralph, why not going to the Ministry of Health to report this if directly you can find the minister or the director of the Ghana Health Ministry of Health? I went there, I was told I have a lengthy conversation, over 1 hour conversation, if not 1.5 hours. I won't mention details, right? But upon leaving, I knew that the minister was at the hospital, of which I was actually going to go there to visit the guy because I was told that the guy was brought back to the Ridge Hospital. Now, When I go to the Range Hospital, the minister accidentally was coming out of the hospital. I said, no, why not going to greet him? And if you go to the ministries, you would have to book an appointment with the minister. But since he's here right now, and I know for sure that the minister was there because of the incident that has happened, let me go to him and book an appointment directly from him and go and see him. Whatever conversations we had with the minister, I won't disclose it. But my black box has been found. Before I did the live video, how many hours we had spent, and I want you to focus on these pictures I am going to be adding here. Check the time. This was an hour after the whole ignorance and the negligence of medical staffers not doing anything, right? I started recording this. And check details, time. When you see the time, then you realize that the guy had started recording, taking pictures of the actions and inactions of some of the medical staff. They want to get details. I dare them to bring footages. They have a CCTV camera there. Bring a single footage that anybody physically assaulted any medical staffer. I will bear consequences of it. But this is to help strengthening our structures. This is to help break that chain of medical negligence and rudeness of some of our medical staffers. Just because they feel like they are in the medical space, I don't know, either they think they are doing us a favor when we come to the hospital. You're not doing us a favor. We come, it's a chain of responsibilities. I do my own, you do your own, and we keep moving. Regardless of your impunity, regardless of the disrespect, the arrogance, at the end of the month, as far as you are being recorded as part of a Ghanaian worker in our friends say Ghana labor, whatever, you will be paid at the end of the month, and that salary you are receiving accord you with a level of responsibility. And for this, I am advocating that majority of our wards should be having CCTV cameras. If we had CCTV camera, it is not about people coming there to do things, but at least it would also call the awareness of the nurses and the medical staff that somebody is watching us, and every actions we are putting up in these hospitals are being seen by somebody. So they will actually start exercising caution. There are statements that are coming out very provocating, very filthy, and some very political. We need to fix our systems. But like I said, the black box has been found. I have evidences, okay? Because before that live video, if you think that that was the only video, I have series of videos, series of recording. Before, what actually triggered the youth to come inside again? They said, DeFellow Ghanaian incited or went to bring some guys. The guys were even there before I go to the hospital. There has been an accident that a motor rider was being rushed to the hospital, and then Ralph was called that Charlie Obienya accident too. Hospital. I said no, motor there. Hospital. Most of the cases I've been hearing, no, they don't pay attention to them. Then let me also go there. Upon my way going, somebody came and crashed my motor as well, and I also ran into an accident that I couldn't even use my bike no more. I have to go to the hospital myself by somebody riding me. And when we go to the hospital, I was even telling them to come down because the other first guy was being neglected in the name of a card. And that I came, calming the guys down, that they should all leave. And there is evidences in respect to this. The guys left, and after an hour, knowing that I was in there and being attended to, nothing happened. So when I got pissed off and started recording, I stepped out of the emergency and the trauma room, came out, and the guy saw me and was like, oh, senior, Bossu, I did not attend to you. You see, this is the reason why I'm saying that we should put some heat on them. Oh. And that was when they got inside. Let's be very honest. And the lady, no, saying in Semebubu, Emma, we need dislocation of shoulder, and one me. I'm a traditionalist. I'm a full traditionalist. I believe in the cause of my ancestors. I believe that when I call upon them, they hail to me. And I'm telling you. So be the Nensakawa, and you're wrong. I will never, as an advocate, sit down and watch that happen. But if Obi and Fan in Sankau, and it's a cooked up to cover up the nonsense that has been happening in the hospital, there are hospital medical staffers finding themselves in a situation they ended up in hospital. The way you treat you, they can even attest to this video that that's fair. And even as medical staffers, when who say your medical staffers and sana must it be so? We are fixing a system, and I will do this regardless. We have a responsibility and a role to play in fixing our country. You play your own, I play my own, and we fix it. The back crashes and all the noise coming from center, I am focused. I know where I'm going. I know the consequences and the, of our people, the action that will come. I know, because the system has been programmed, which has affected the mind and the thinking of the people, the youth. And you see this? Don't stereotype on me when you see me, because this is an antenna that connects to the universe for me to start thinking like a human. Be careful when you're dealing with me, because I'm well calculated. Long live Ghana, and God continue to bless our homeland. The name has always remained DeFellow Ghanaians. Like my video, share the video, and put your comment in the comment section, because it's very much important that we take some of these records to straighten ourselves in our line of duties as advocates and activists. Thank you so much. Like the video again. The name has always remained DeFellow Ghanaians. Share the video to reach a lot of viewers, and let's have more conversations on this. If you are a victim of this circumstance, if you have been to the hospital and this issue happened to you, put it in the comment section. Put your contact there. Let's gather most of this information. We need to get together and fix this system. It needs to change. Medical staffers needs to be protected. Yes. Nobody should go to the hospital and assault. But on the right senses, who would even go to the hospital? And when somebody is in pain, a nurse will walk to him and say, oh, sorry, why? We have challenges in our medical system, but then whatever that is available for us, we are going to do it and make sure that we save you. Pain, no, but why? And that person will get overboard and start misbehaving or doing things or invade. Let me use the word of the Rich Hospital. Invade and assault. Who will do this? Come on, let's be honest to ourselves. Let's stop covering our backs. Let's stop covering our stupidity and fix the system. Because the same people that when issues happen, they are covering their ass. Yeah, they will stand somewhere and be blaming people, but they don't want to be part of changing the system, because in their own space they are more corrupt than anybody.
What I say? Also, no be bodia. Or di bosom, two bosom, no bosom, hono bosom. Oh be bodia. Nanum crash the bosom. What I say? Rough and crash the bosom. Eh? Nanum crash the. Oh be bodia. Oh be kunipa. Nanum crash the bosom. It will kind of me. What I say? And yammy. Now, found was been a rough equity in hospital. No. In the big can be edited rough.
I can't forward be said yet now for one, not a danny ye quiet. Na esi enimi entime no ye Ghana ye wo man a ye so taso e meka ne bon yin na fe ye si ehwene o man Ghana ye tena se ye nhwe han so etaso na fe eta no na e bon ye hwene mu na fe ye sisi ye hwene ne ye tua home ne ye home eti enu bi ne rafa enne we atena fofo mu ama rafa da ne kwaye bretu abebesi wo man Ghana so. Enya Ralph, or never ma ekoye demonstration. Sa womo se cathedral, adani swimming pool. Enti Ralph no koko bubu swimming pool no cathedral na adani swimming pool na Ralph no koko bubu yese. Ghana fo nkoto mu nkodware. Ya omo koto mu kodware na enye sa Ralph ya. Enya Ralph we no woye demonstration or blocky road. Na yare for da car mu, na ye de na ekọ hospital Ralph ritimi bie na no car se Ghana fo mmoa bebrebe bi wu na ye de nya sa Ralph ya. Na ne wo Ralph aboe ya wo Ghana ye mmoa wu aboa na wo mu bi no. Ene wo se twitwa na moja tu ma wu na ye den. Ene wo se twitwa se moja tu wo Ralph aboe na wo se Ghana fo mmoa bebrebe bi wu ente mmoa ne bi wu na ye den na wo de ne moja tu ne won se wo ye nipa sa wo nya aboa. Won se wo ye nipa se wo nya aboa eti wo de wu a enye ye Now will be that came that time. Now we see now because we are Bema, wait me streets, oh, yet demonstration. And see now, none your that came no ya boy to no do woo and yashin. I would do woo, boy, dear, and woo, a baby. And will set change. I was someone to be that. Gross bandage can say what I want to be that. Only when your mouth for hospitals or Moncasai. Yan Cassan, and that's what be any Debbie. Yan Cassan, doctors need be any Debbie. You move why ye victims. I want your nurses for the doctors for a day patient to a hospital. But I know so more quite be a wolf found with dear sino, obey dear chassis free ho. And it's a wolf found with the nurses so what pray to the hospital, obey so found with any chassis if you hospital now, coach now. What your phone now, the SI video phone, I will see and down the Traditionalist hospital. Now, refuse in a hospital, a month for Jared that will be far general because oh, you're rough and see. Ye now, nature jatu. One Bible say when the Munuma soon be wow fan a be wow bim. A bra will be one no. It's me cast a gun of form more baby woo. Na yet dano. Rough and the answer be so a wow boy who's woo. Na yet day. Who's woo. Na yet day. Ghana penny for yes, Remo. Send ye be much better media so can someone was the idea no canon. A Bamon penny for police for me quite cheap near rough ye besides so ya china. Any yana.
Ubeta chire wadwen ama me e wo comment section. Aha Penyah Media. Agra.